So if you're running an online business and you have attached a form to your website and you're capturing the leads using this website form, then this video is for you. Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to see send website form data to Google Sheets automatically. So I'm running a business and I have attached a website form or a form to my website and I'm capturing all the leads from there. I want that whenever I receive a new lead, it should be automatically added to my Google Sheets spreadsheet for the easy tracking. Doing this manually will consume a lot of my time, and that's why I've completely automated this entire process using Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software which requires no coding or programming skills. Here I just need to build connection between my website form or webbook by Pabbly and then Google Sheets. With the help of Pabbly Connect, I'm going to build this connection in such a manner that whenever I'm going to receive a new response or a new form submission from my website form, the details of this lead are automatically added to my Google Sheets spreadsheet. Now, if you want to learn the step-by-step process, let me take you all to my screen. So welcome to my screen everyone. In this video, I'm going to show you how I'm automatically adding all the leads which I'm capturing from my website form to my Google Sheets spreadsheet. And for this, I've created this workflow automation. We are going to test this once whether it is working fine or not. For that, I will be doing the form submission. And as I do this form submission, if all the details are captured here, then this is going to show us the connection setup which I've created using Pabbly Connect is working fine. Now here I'm going to enter some details like my name is Smart Lead. My email address is smart@pabblytudes.com, and then I'm going to enter my phone number like this. I'm going to click on the submit now, and here as soon as the form submission is done, all the details should be added to my spreadsheet. So let me open my spreadsheet here, and here it is. We have added all the details, that too automatically. The name was Smart Lead, email address was smart@pabblytudes.com, and this is the phone number. So this is how this automation workflow is going to run. And now to learn how to create this, let's start creating this from the scratch. So here in this video, we are going to quickly create this setup in which I'm going to build a connection between my website form and Google Sheets spreadsheet such that whenever I receive a new form submission, that is automatically added to my Google Sheets spreadsheet. So here to do this, I'm going to use this amazing automation software, Pabbly. This is the landing page of Pabbly. You can visit this simply by typing pabbly.com in your browser. After browsing the website, we need to sign in to our Pabbly account. On the top right corner, we can see two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on the sign in, and if you are a new user, click on the sign up for free, and this will give you 100 tasks free on monthly basis. You can use these 100 tasks and check whether it fits your business or not, and when you feel ready to upgrade, you can use this code SHUBPC to get maximum benefits on your Pabbly yearly and lifetime deal. Once you pay for this lifetime deal, you get access to all the features, that too forever. Now as I'm an existing user, I'll click on the sign in. And here all Pabbly apps page has appeared, which is showing me all the Pabbly applications. I'll click on this Pabbly Connect Access now. And here it has taken me towards this dashboard where I will be able to find all my workflows over here and all the folders which I have created over here. If you want to create a new folder, simply click on this plus icon, and from here you can create a new folder. For now, I want to create a new workflow, for which I need to click on this create workflow, and I need to select my workflow builder. We have this new beta, which is modern, faster and more flexible one, and then we have this classic, which is a stable and a familiar approach. I'll select this new beta, and then I'll name this workflow as send website form data to Google Sheets automatically, and now I need to select my folder. Now these are the folders which have been created. I'm going to select it as forms automation and then click on create. Here workflow created successfully. As soon as I click on create, you will see a box will appear in front of me. Here it is, where add trigger is written. Now here trigger is basically an event which starts the automation of a workflow. There can be only one trigger step in a workflow, but as many as action steps as you want. Here in this workflow, I want that whenever I receive a new lead from my website form, it is automatically added to my Google Sheets, which means whenever I'm going to receive a new lead from my website form, this complete workflow here will get triggered, because trigger basically activates or triggers any workflow. Here in my trigger application, I will be taking webbook by Pabbly, using which I'm going to build the connection between my website form and Pabbly Connect, and then in my action application, I will be taking Google Sheets where I'm going to add the data. So here in my trigger application, let me quickly take webbook by Pabbly, and in my trigger event I'm going to select it as catch webhook, and then click on connect. Now I need to make connection between Pabbly Connect and my website form, for which a webhook URL is provided to me, and this webhook URL is going to act as a bridge to connect my website form with Pabbly Connect. I'm going to follow the help desk given below and build this connection. For that, I'm going to open this website code which I have created in a notepad, and there I'm going to do this edit where I'm going to add this webhook URL. So I'm going to copy this webhook URL, open the code of this website in notepad. So this is the code. Here I have opened this, and over here you can see this fetch, and beside this a webhook URL is added. Here I have added a dummy webhook URL. I'm going to remove this and I'm going to paste the webhook URL which I have copied from my workflow. After doing this, I will go towards the save, and then I'm going to save this. After this, I'm going to go towards this file and then save this. So here we have successfully added this webhook URL in this particular website form code. I'll go back towards my workflow. Now over here we can see this waiting for webhook response. So now I need to do a test submission in order to capture the webhook response in this workflow. So in order to capture this webhook response, I am going to do a test submission. For that, I am going to open this form. Now over here I have saved some new changes. So I'm going to refresh this page once, and then I'm going to do this form submission. And as I do this form submission, all the details should be captured in this particular workflow. Now here I'm going to enter some dummy details. I'll enter the name as new lead, email address as newlead@pabblytudes.com. I will enter my phone number as this. I'm going to click on this submit now, and here thanks for submitting the form. Here the form submission is done. Let me open my workflow and check whether I received the same details there or not. And 2 seconds ago, which means as soon as the form submission was completed, we have received the response. The phone number which we added was 9090, name was new lead, email address was newlead@pabblytudes.com. Here, as soon as we have done the submission, we can say the connection setup is working fine, and now whenever there will be new lead, I will start capturing that response here in this workflow. Moving on towards the next step, whenever I receive a new form submission, I want to add that to my Google Sheets. So I'm going to click on this add new action step, and in my action application, I'll search for Google Sheets. In my action event, I'm going to select it as add new row and then click on connect. If you have an existing connection, go with save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection, then click on this sign in with Google. Here I need to choose my Google account with which I have logged in this Google Sheets. And after choosing that account, I'm simply going to grant away the permission, for which I'm going to click on this allow, and you will see Google Sheets will be connected to Pabbly Connect, and here it is. Here first I need to select the spreadsheet. If I open my Google Sheets spreadsheet, I have created this spreadsheet by the name of website form leads. I'll go back towards my workflow and select this same spreadsheet. You will see as soon as I select this particular spreadsheet, all the fields which are there in this particular spreadsheet appears here, and now I need to enter these details. But I'm not going to enter these details like this manually. Instead, I'm going to use a method called mapping, which means I'm going to enter the data from the previous response. I have received the response from this webhook by Pabbly, which means my website form. So when I click on this field, I can see this webhook by Pabbly. When I click on this, I can see all the response which I have received from there. I'm going to enter the full name as new lead, and then I will enter the email address as newlead@pabblytudes.com, and then I will enter this phone number. Now over here, mapping is important so that every time you receive a new response, it is taken into consideration in this field. Manually entering the data will make this field static, and the information will not change even when you receive the new response. Over here, if I manually enter any detail, this field will become static, and every time I receive a new response, the result will not change. So as to keep this field dynamic, we use this process mapping instead of manually entering the details. After entering the details, I'm going to click on save and send test request. Let's wait for the response. So here I have received the response, and this response is a positive one. Let me open my spreadsheet and check whether all these details are added there or not. And here it is. We have instantly and automatically added all the details. The name was new lead, email address was newlead@pabblytudes.com, and this was the phone number. Now to summarize, we took webhook by Pabbly as a trigger application where we made connection with Pabbly Connect. We received the new form submission, and as soon as we received that, we wanted to add the lead details to Google Sheets. We took Google Sheets as a trigger application, made connection with Pabbly Connect, entered or mapped all the required details, executed this workflow, and finally added all the details to my Google Sheets spreadsheet. This is how this automation workflow is going to run, and here we have successfully created automation between this webhook by Pabbly or my website form and Google Sheets using Pabbly Connect. I've attached the link of this workflow in the description so that you can check this out, and you can stay tuned to our channel for learning more such interesting automation. Before you go, if you plan to upgrade, do not forget to use the code SHUBPC to get maximum benefits on your Pabbly yearly and lifetime deal. I hope you like this video. Thanks for watching. Not only these applications, but you can integrate many more applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, you can visit the website given over here. Also, if you find our videos helpful, do share it with your friends and like and subscribe to our channel.